Is it happening? Hello babies. It's time finally to do a mukbang. I've decided after extensive research that is the correct way to say it, but if I'm wrong, please let me know so I don't keep making a damn fool of myself. I don't have enough money to order everything on the Cheesecake Factory's menu, even though that's my dream. But maybe for the thumbnail, I'll just like boop, 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 boop. Clickbait! Today I'm going to be eating Chipotle. Wow, it's leaking everywhere. I'm gonna need some napkins for this. Wait a second. Hack. The bag can serve as a plate on your lap. I don't know if you can hear, but outside my window, there's all this construction happening. And goodness gracious, I've always been like, why are YouTubers talking about the construction going on in their house, or like how their neighbors are loud or whatever? And now I understand, because I've been feeling sheepish about making a video while there's all this noise happening, but I decided today I can't wait forever for perfection, because it's never gonna happen. So here we are. This is really gonna be like you're hanging out in my living room, because a while ago somebody left a comment about videos that they'd want me to make, and they said, what's your favorite comfort food and will you eat it on camera? And at the time I was like, yes, let's eat all the bean and cheese burritos. But today I'm eating comfort food that's a little different. So maybe this is TMI, but I have anxiety and depression. And last night I had a super weird anxiety flare-up that kept me awake all night just fretting about money. Do I have enough of it? Am I living the right life? Am I doing the right kind of work? Should I be trying to make more money? Should I stop caring about money? I think part of it was that I watched Shane Dawson's documentary on Jeffree Star, and he has, you know, like gold-studded dogs and like a room for his purses, but is not happy, and it just kind of like shook me or something. So anyway, I had a really hard time getting to sleep, and so I feel kind of crummy today. I'm even like, I can even feel talking to you, like I feel better. Like something that's always been true about my anxiety is that when I share my feelings, I always feel better. Like I already feel like a spring in my energy a little bit, which is good to know. So thank you for letting me just throw it all at you. It was getting to be around lunchtime, around noon, and I was still just like hanging out in my bed, and I was thinking about the things I had in my fridge and the idea of cooking. Oh my god, is that my fairy godmother? Finally! The idea of figuring out how to feed myself just felt like impossible, and that's something that I do all the time, very efficiently. I keep myself alive like literally every day, but today was a little harder. So I did a version of comfort food, which is that I forgave myself and took myself out to lunch and got this burrito bowl from Chipotle. It's some of my favorite food. I love Tex-Mex food. This is partly comfort food because I really like it, but it's also partly comfort food because of the way I'm just letting it be a thing. Just letting myself have a lazy moment. The good news is I got out of my house, I walked the mile there and back in the sunshine, so I'm sweaty, I didn't put deodorant on, so I'm like, you know, just feeling very human. I set up my little area. This is my little candle crystal plant area. Just started wondering if maybe that plant might catch on fire during this video. No, you're good, right? Maybe we'll just... Anyway, I really want to eat this. This is the Chipotle bowl that I got today. I got brown rice, black beans, and refried beans. All 3 salsas, cheese, guacamole, and lettuce. Yeah. Usually I get a salad at Chipotle because I love their salad dressing beyond words. But today I was like a little extra hungry and I wanted the rice really bad. And I think I might, I mean, I always say this, but I think I might try to just eat half of it and then eat the other half for dinner so I don't have to like buy another meal. And I mean, this is a lot of food. I'll just dig in. This is how it works, right? I also have some sparkly water. It's berry flavored because I think that's the one that tastes the most like soda. And I put it in this mug to make myself feel very put together. I'll probably have some iced coffee in this after. Oh man, it's so cold and good. It tastes like cotton candy a little bit. Oh, I forgot to mention I also got pork on this. It was like a very surprise edition. Oh my god, it's so good. I knew it. I knew it when I saw it, it was gonna be amazing. I've been trying so hard to like listen to my intuition. And today I was hungrier. I wanted the meat. It was so good. So while we're here, I wanted to talk about some other tools that I use for anxiety. So this whole video isn't just chewing sounds. Wait, should I do an ASMR video of just chewing sounds? My babies, I don't know. Should I just do ASMR videos? Anyway. I wanted to talk about some other things that I do, some other tools that I use when I'm feeling really anxious. For instance, let's say this was a day where I felt really crummy and I really didn't have money to go out to lunch, because that happens to anybody. I would still make myself, or try to make myself, go for a walk. Putting pants on usually helps me. And you know, sometimes I'm a little scared to share what works for me because I'm worried that it might make you feel sad. Sometimes when people are like, you know, sharing their tips and tricks for mental health, and then I try it and it doesn't work for me, I feel so crummy, like, why doesn't sniffing peppermint oil make me a better person? But it just doesn't, and that's okay, and we have to keep trying things, and who knows, you know, things change. So what works for me now might not work in a couple months, and what hasn't worked for me in the past might work for me in the future. So, anyway, putting pants on and going for a walk, and then getting really, really hungry would make me feel really accomplished if I came home and made myself a little something. Also, it helps me to have lots of little like bars around the house, like little granola bars or protein bars. Are also microwavable meals, just so that in case the only energy I have is to press a button or to open a wrapper, I can do that, and I know I can do that. I try to get healthy-ish ones so that I don't feel like, oh my gosh, I just ate a bunch of poo. Oh god. I don't know what granola company is selling poo granola, but just in case. Oh my god. I realized how hungry I was. Some other things I do when I have anxiety. Exercise has been really helping me recently. There have definitely been weeks, months, years where exercise just feels like such a chore and I hate it, and even when I'm doing it, I'm supposed to be enjoying it, it just makes me feel kind of worse or something. But recently, I've been really into Pilates. Got this Groupon deal thing, so I don't feel like, and like tomorrow, I'm feeling really anxious today, so I scheduled a class for 8 a.m. tomorrow. So now I'm gonna let myself relax today. I do have some things that I feel like I have to do, but I need to look at my to-do list and decide what are things that I have to do and what are things that I can do eventually. A huge part of my anxiety stems from the fact that I feel like, I don't know, like I'm on some kind of time crunch like always, and that I'm gonna miss my shot at any second. So if I don't write that script today, if I don't finish editing that video today, if I don't launch that whole new website today, then my chance will be over. It's a lot like Hamilton. Have you listened to Hamilton? I really identify with that dude. The only difference is that he was like a genius and I'm just like making internet videos. Which is okay, we all have our purpose in life. But the pressure that he puts on himself, I really relate to. So I try to remember that maybe I'm kind of making up the pressure that I'm putting on myself. Like, the world isn't gonna end if I don't do that one thing today. And then, you know, sometimes I'll put relaxing on my to-do list so I remember that it's just as important as doing work. And so I'll do that today, and then I'll get kind of an early start tomorrow, and then I can check in with how I feel after that. I gotta give myself a pat on the back, like, that actually sounds pretty smart now that I'm saying it. That's coming out of my mouth. If you are struggling with mental health stuff, or just in general, which is totally normal and actually pretty cool, I think, maybe take a second right now and just like give yourself a little credit. I'm not the boss of you, but I think it might help, kind of just help me. Talking to you, seriously, can you tell? I feel like I'm getting more and more energized as I'm talking. I think the food helps too. That's another thing that really helps my mental health, is making sure I eat 3 times a day. Actually, I try to eat 5 times a day. Which is usually no problem. Honestly, on a good day, I'll eat breakfast, and then I eat second breakfast, and then I eat lunch, and then I have a snack, and then I have dinner. And then sometimes I have popcorn after dinner. I like to eat. And I think keeping my blood sugar regulated, I don't know. It's hard to read about food stuff because every article I read makes it sound like there's only one way to do it. But this is what works for me right now. I don't know. And also, there have been times in my life where like I didn't eat breakfast and I didn't eat until like noon. And I think they call that intermittent fasting now, but at the time it was just called laziness on my part. Not if you're intermittent fasting, I commend you. I know it takes a lot of effort. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite. I don't know if you can tell. Love me some sparkling water. Makes it easier to stay hydrated. I feel like I like experiencing my senses. Wow, poet! But I really like tasting things. Like, I like the spiciness that's in this bowl, and I like the cold sweetness of sparkling water. In case you're wondering, yes, I just forgot the words for sparkling water. Oh my gosh, I just realized the construction stopped. Excuse me. It's a miracle. The YouTube gods are smiling upon us. The mukbang gods approve. This is very exciting. Also, this is really random, but when it comes to food, I'm so into like textures and temperatures. Like the warm rice, warm beans, cold salsa, cold cheese, cold lettuce. And I like that it's all separate like that, like it's all like in layers. It's actually how I base most of the meals that I make at home. I usually make like a warm piece of toast with cold cream cheese on it or cold goat cheese. And then like warm rice with like, I don't know, cold sauce, like cold ketchup or something. Wait, did I just say I make rice with ketchup? It made sense in my head and I stand by it, so whatever. So what are you doing? Wait, actually, I have a question. If you're still watching this, I have a question. I want to know if you like Chipotle. What is your Chipotle order? I think your Chipotle order says so much about you. I'm a little kerfluffered because wow. Because this is not my normal order, so I don't want you to think this is who I am. My normal order is a Chipotle salad with no rice, black beans, chicken. Chicken if I'm really hungry, which is a lot of the time. All three salsas. Sour cream cheese guacamole if it's like I'm super hungry, and that's like a day where I will eat every bite of it. Then I take the dressing and I put Chipotle Tabasco sauce in it. It is so good. That is my order. That is like the order in my heart. This is just the order of my day, you know? This is who I am today. This isn't who I am like forever. I'm trying to think of other things I wanted to talk to you about. I have noticed that I'm not the only one here with anxiety and depression, especially from the reaction to my ASMR video. So I have some more like calming videos planned that I'm really excited about. And then also some more scripted funny videos, I think. Like, one of the reasons I wanted to do YouTube was because I feel like on YouTube everyone's just like being themselves. It's not like a lot of production. Like right now I just have a camera set up and I'm just like I'm sitting on a mattress that is in my living room, don't ask, and you know, I'm just eating and I'm getting the light from the window. It's not a big deal. When I do my scripted videos like for Facebook and Instagram, I usually have lights. Excuse me, I work with a camera person. Oh my gosh, wow, I'm burping so much. I spend days editing them, which is so much fun and really different. But you know, I'm definitely being myself, just in a really different way than like I'm being myself right now, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, just trying different things. I also really did launch a website. I'm pretty excited. I'll put the link to it down below. When I first moved to LA, I blogged a lot. And I loved it so much. It was almost like my diary. My background is actually in writing. I have a master's in writing. And it's a lot faster for me than video. So even though I love video and I want to keep connecting with you through video, there are a lot of questions that I get on a regular basis, like what kind of natural deodorant do you use? What do you use for your hair? Like, do you have any advice for like this relationship thing I'm going through? And I think it would like take me weeks to do a video on it, but I can sit down and write a post, you know, in a day. So I'm gonna try to do that more too. And if you have any posts that you want to see, definitely let me know. I'm always looking for suggestions from you. So thank you. That was a very guacamole bite. It was so good. What would you say your favorite ingredient from Chipotle is? I think mine's the guac. Maybe the cheese though. Their cheese is randomly really good. Definitely today. Well, I'm getting to the halfway mark. Probably just because I promised on camera that I wouldn't eat the whole thing. I guess this is it. Bottoms up. Now I'm checking in with myself after eating. Oh, I feel like I can breathe a little deeper. My heart rate's definitely down. I feel calmer. I think a huge part of it was talking to you, so thank you so much. Just in case you needed to hear it today, being a human being is so hard and it's so much work, and it's okay if it feels hard and like it's so much work. It's what I say to myself in the mirror every single day before I go to bed. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's this, I don't know how you feel. That was like, I thought I would do a mukbang and like feel something different, but I just feel like good, like happy. I don't know. Maybe I really should, excuse me. Maybe I should invest in ordering everything off the menu at Cheesecake Factory. If you didn't already know, this is my series, I Want to Be a YouTuber. The name is pretty self-explanatory. I have a YouTuber bucket list, which is in the description down below, and I'm just trying to make all the videos on there. So I think it's going pretty well. I don't know. Everything's fine. Okay, love you, bye!